So y'all, this is Christina coming to y'all live from Slogans and Quotes, and today we're going to be working on some tie-dye. I did this a couple days ago. This is my first tie-dye, and today I want to tie-dye a hoodie, bring this to life. I want to duplicate this design for my nephew, aliens and all. So let's get started. Today we're going to start with soaking the hoodie in I put warm water. I'm just going to put it in here and get it all soaked up. And while I let that soak a little bit, I'm going to prep. So I have my gloves here. Of course, my table mat, tablecloth. And let's see, we need our rubber bands, which is here. I'll show you about that in a second. We have our dyes. We're going to be using black, purple, and blue. All right, now let's get our area set up, and then I'll be right back with y'all. Before I put my tablecloth on, I'm going to wring this hoodie out so it's a little easier to spin it. I'll show you what the spin is about in a second. It's all soaking wet. I wrung it out as much as I could, not too dry, And I didn't put the tablecloth down yet because it makes it easier to, spiral it without the tablecloth bunching up too. So I'm gonna just do the tablecloth after we rubber band. We're gonna open up our rubber bands, and since I only want to do the front of it, I'm gonna just pinch the top here, only the top, not gathering the back of it, and I'm going to start to spin it into a spiral for my design, such as the one you see right there. I was thinking about rubber banding off the sleeves so I can make sure they are blue. I'm gonna try that. I haven't done that. Like I said, this is my second time tie-dyeing, so we're gonna see how this come out. I rubber band my sleeves so that I could make sure I do them in blue, and I also did my middle part right here so I can make sure I dye that black. So let's continue. I've done my spiral the best of my ability, and now I'm gonna rubber band it. Now, I thought the rubber bands had to go a certain way for a certain design, but doing my first tie-dye, I rubber banded the best I could anyway, and it came out just fine. So I'm gonna rubber band this one, the best of my ability. Not gonna stress about if that's gonna make my design. Actually, I've noticed like any little imperfections in the tie-dyeing actually kind of help. Now, I've got a little bit of dye on here I see from my previous tie-dye, which probably won't be good, but it shouldn't hurt it too bad. I don't want to get it too bunched up because I do want it to still look like a hoodie here. I got my rubber bands, I can see those. I'm gonna put some straight across here. Not yet quite got that. Got that one in. So it ain't like, extra easy, but it ain't that hard. All right, y'all, I'm satisfied with the outcome so far on it. Like I say, any imperfections, won't make it horrible. We're gonna just try this out. Now, this is what I'm working with. Let's see. that make it better to see? No, not really. Well, we'll see the outcome when it's done. I think I just learned the kind of importance of the rubber bands, because I really can't. I can see where my stuff at, but it's not an exact spiral. I'm really not that happy with it, so I'm gonna do it one more time. So we've redone it, and it looks better to me. So now we're gonna go ahead and get our table prepped and get ready to do this. All right, we got our liner down. I got the water here, which I got a bucket of water here. I'm gonna use to fill up the tie-dye bottles here, and then I'm gonna reuse that bucket to catch the dripping ink. You'll see. I have these little stands right here I got from the Dollar Tree to hold my hoodie on while I tie-dye. Yeah. And then I put the bucket, underneath so it could catch. All right, so we're gonna begin to let's start filling our dyes up here after we put on our gloves. All right, so we got our water in our thing. We're gonna just give it a good shake, give them all a good shake, really. Now, what I'm gonna start with on this design is I'm gonna start with the blue first, which I'm for the sleeves, just to make sure I got them and I don't miss them and do them black. So I'm gonna dye the sleeves first. Getting as much blue as I can, rubber band to rubber band. It's a little messy, and I'm trying to make sure I get it in the right place. I got a bucket under here, as y'all can see, to catch some of the dye. Trying to get it really good and blue here, everywhere on these sleeves. For good measure. And here's another one right here. Let's see. Move our bucket. Let's see. I want to get all that sleeve good and blue. I gotta watch the little, the squirting and all that stuff. It'll, kind of blend, I'm sure, like that. But it ain't too, it's not gonna kill it. One mess is here. All right, I got that out the way. I got my black here for like the base color, basically. And I'm gonna start trying to apply some black. I'm gonna see how that goes. I have to make sure I am careful with this. All right, let's start with some black. I'm going all around the outside edges here. some black right here where I have the little tie at the end, just to make sure we got that all in black itself. All right, and we got that pretty good. I have another bottle because I wasn't sure how many it's gonna take to do a hoodie, so I bought like multiple bottles. So right now I'm just starting with one. I have another one on hold, and I got a couple more just in case. So when we finish with all this, I'll let you know how many I use to make the hoodie. Next, I'm going ahead and start with purple. You know, purple now, and I'm leaving like a little bit of space in between so it could like bleed, you know, down and not run all together with the blue. This purple is coming out actually pretty cool. Like I said, this is my first hoodie, and I'm pretty excited. When I'm done, I got some a good effect for y'all when it's all finished. We'll reveal that probably tomorrow for y'all, tomorrow night. All right, I got some good purple going here. And then I'm just gonna keep on going with the blue, black, and purple until it's complete. And then I'll show y'all when it's finished. So what I'm finding out about while I'm doing the hoodie is you gotta make sure you get in all the little crevices and, you know, things. Or you will have, I'm sure, white when you open it. For my little nephew, so I'm trying to go like heavy on the purple. I'm kind of running out of the blue, so, and I really don't need a lot more of the blue, so I'm thinking about just using a little bit of more purple here, and we're gonna do the back all the way in black, so that's all we need. I'm gonna, you know, finish up, look around, make sure I got all the colors good, and I'll be back with y'all. All right, so I got the front done. And I'm gonna turn it over and we're gonna do the black. Hopefully that comes out all right. Good thing he's a kid, so it really, you know, they don't really care that much. So it took me, I ran out of one black, so I'm shaking up another one. So to do a hoodie, a boy size large, it has taken me 2 bottles of black, which was my main color. The blue and the I still have a lot of purple because I didn't use that much. The blue is all the way gone. So it's, you know, about 1 to 1.5 to do a hoodie if you're trying to do complete color of, you know, on a hoodie. So I'm gonna apply black only to the back. I'm gonna try to also use this this black to fill in any things I left in the front as well, if I can. Y'all mad that the spiral on the back of the shirt look better than the one on the front, for real, for real. I can't wait to see what this turn out to look like. And this bucket thing ain't working out so good either. But it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with a mess. Sometimes it's fun. So y'all, I used my second bottle of black, so I'm gonna have to get another one. Then I'll use that one to make sure for sure that I got everything you know, blacked out basically. No white line. Alright, so I got me a third black and I'm going in. So I made sure I use all the blacks. Now what I have noticed from doing my first tie dye is that the ink, you could just sit down and it hasn't messed up yet. I haven't reused it yet to see if it still works, but I will try and I'll let y'all know. Alright, so now our hoodie is dyed all the way from front to back, front and back here. And I got a lot of a mess going on, but that's alright. Now we gotta let's change our gloves and kind of make it easier. Clean up a little bit. So what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna get the saran wrap that we will need to wrap the shirt up for the night. Oh, my gloves are on backwards. It's gonna be a bit of a long video, but it's walking you through the tie-dye process for me. So bear with me. All right, then you lay your products out on the saran wrap and wrap it up to the best of your ability. Now we have a freshly wrapped package, bundled up pretty good. I'm just gonna let this sit here overnight so it can soak up all the dye. And now it's time for cleanup, which is the best, but we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna sit it on the rack for the night and let it chill right there. And then while we're waiting on that to dry, I'll be printing out the alien. So tomorrow we can just finish the complete hoodie and see what's done. Slogans and Quotes out. Shout out to Stan from Print Squad on that one. All right, well, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how you feel about my first two-part series tie dye, or teach me how to tie dye with Slogans and Quotes. Thank you.